Hello and I welcome everybody to my channel Omni Bio Entrance, and today we will be discussing IIT JAM Biotechnology 2006 question paper solved with explanation. I will be discussing only the biology section. Coming to the first question, lysine is an amino acid with 3 ionizable groups. These are the alpha COOH, alpha amino and epsilon amino groups with pKa values of 2.2, 9.2 and 10.8 respectively. The isoelectric point for lysine is. So we can calculate the isoelectric point by adding 9.2 plus 10.8 divided by 2, that is equal to 10. So answer D is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. Next one. Which of the following pair of vitamins participate as cofactors in the cellular oxidation reduction reactions? And option A, pyridoxine and folate, B, riboflavin and cobalamin, C, ascorbate and nicotinamide, D, amine and pantothenate. Answer is option B, riboflavin and cobalamin. Erythrocyte glucose transporter specifically transports glucose down its concentration gradient and exhibits hyperbolic saturation kinetics. This is an example of option A, active mediated transport, B, passive mediated transport, C, non-mediated transport, D, glucose translocation. Answer is option B, passive mediated transport. Next one. The oligosaccharide part of glycoprotein is either N-linked or O-linked. The amino acid residues through which these oligosaccharides are attached to polypeptide are option A, ASN and THR, B, ASP and SCR, C, SER and LYS, D, GLN and SER. Answer is option A, ASN and THR. Next one. Choose the right combination of components required to set up a polymerase chain reaction from the following. Option A, template DNA, 2 primers, DNTPs and DNA ligase. DNA ligase is not what is required for PCR, you need DNA polymerase. So option A and B can be eliminated, C for C and D. C is template RNA, 2 primers, NTPs and DNA polymerase. You require DNTPs, not NTPs. So option D, template DNA, 2 primers, DNTPs and DNA polymerase. So option D is correct. Next one. The DNA restriction site recognized by the enzyme Hyn3 is AAGCTT. Which of the following sequence contained in the double-stranded DNA is cut by Hyn3? If you see the sequence, you can see that it appears in option R. That is AAGCTT is found here than in other sequences. So answer is option C, only R. Next one. The correct match between group 1 and group 2 is, they have given some antibiotics and their site of action. Amphotericin. Amphotericin is sterol binding and disruption of membrane permeability. So directly you can go for option A because in others it is P1, P4, P3 which are wrong. But P2 is correct, so directly answer will be option A, but we will check for others also. Acidothymidine is reverse transcriptase inhibition, nalidixic acid, DNA gyrase inhibition, tunicamycin, blocks glycosylation. So answer is option A. Next one. A bacterial culture contained 32 into 10 raised to 6 cells after 2.5 hours of exponential growth. If the doubling time was 30 minutes, what was the initial population number in this culture? So they have given bacterial culture contained 32 into 10 raised to 6 cells after 2.5 hours of exponential growth. So we have a formula for calculating the initial number of population in the culture, that is 2 raised to number of generations, that is n, into initial number of bacteria is equal to total number of bacteria present after n generations. So it is given that in 2.5 hours bacteria will divide 5 times. Okay, because they have given the doubling time was 30 minutes. So after 2.5 hours bacteria will have divided n times. So we can calculate number of generation. N is equal to 5. 2 raised to 5 is equal to 32. Now multiply 32 with initial number of bacteria and you will get total number of bacteria present after n generation as per the formula. Now they have asked us to find out initial population number in this culture, and they have given the final after 2.5 hours the number of bacterial present after 2.5 hours. So 32 into initial number of bacteria is equal to 32 into 10 raised to 6. So initial number of bacteria will be 32 into 10 raised to 6 divided by 32. That is equal to 1 into 10 raised to 6, or you can even rewrite it as 10 into 10 raised to 5. So the answer is option B, 10 into 10 raised to 5 cells. Next one. Most accurate method to determine the molecular weight of a given polypeptide is gel permeation chromatography, SDS page, analytical ultracentrifugation, MALDI-TOF mass spectrometry. So the most accurate method is MALDI-TOF mass spectrometry. The quantity of bacteriophages in a given sample is best given as option A, colony forming units, B, minimum inhibitory concentration, C, plaque forming units, D, lethal dose 50%. Answer is option C, plaque forming units. Next one. Interconversion of glucose and fructose occurs with an equilibrium constant of 1. Glucose isomerase catalyzes this reaction. The final concentration of fructose at equilibrium constant 40 millimolar glucose is. So they have given equilibrium constant as 1 for conversion of glucose to fructose by the action of the enzyme glucose isomerase. So I have written it just like this: glucose giving fructose with equilibrium constant 1. Equilibrium constant is given by concentration of fructose by concentration of glucose. Now that is equal to 1. So initially there were 40 millimoles of glucose. So at equilibrium x millimoles of fructose will be present and 40 minus x millimoles of glucose would have been utilized. So putting it into the equation for equilibrium constant, that is K is equal to concentration of fructose by concentration of glucose. So x by 40 minus x is equal to 1, or x is equal to 20 millimolar. So answer is option B, 20 millimolar. Next one. Cori cycle integrate body metabolism to option A, resynthesize glucose from lactate in the liver. Or option B, oxidize acetyl-CoA in the muscle. Option C, generate urea in the kidney. And option D, generate glucose from acetyl-CoA in the liver. So we can see that the liver furnishes the glucose to the contracting muscle. Okay, this is liver, this is muscle, and this is the blood. So glucose synthesized in the liver is supplied to the contracting muscle. The glucose will be converted to lactate by the contracting muscle. The lactate from the muscle move to liver and it will help in the synthesis of glucose. So this cycle is known as Core's cycle. So what is given is option A, resynthesize glucose from lactate in the liver. So that is correct with regards to Cori cycle. Oxidize acetyl-CoA in the muscle. No. Generate urea in the kidney. No. Generate glucose from acetyl-CoA in the liver. That is also not correct. So answer is option A, resynthesize glucose from lactate in the liver. Next one. In a molecule of glycogen, we find option A, one reducing end and one non-reducing end. This is a direct question. Okay. Next, option B, many reducing ends and one non-reducing end. Option C, one non-reducing end and many branch points. Option D, one reducing end and many non-reducing ends. Glycogen is branched polysaccharide and it has one reducing end and many non-reducing ends. So option D is the correct answer. Next one. ABO blood group classification is based on the surface antigen of erythrocytes. The nature of this antigen is option A, peripheral membrane protein, B, integral membrane protein, C, sphingoglycolipid, D, glycoprotein. So the answer is option C, sphingoglycolipid. Next one. The citric acid cycle is a metabolic device to oxidize acetyl-CoA and conserve the liberated free energy for ATP generation. In this cycle, there are option A, 2 decarboxylations and 2 oxidations, B, 2 decarboxylations and 4 oxidations, C, 1 decarboxylation and 3 oxidations, and D, 1 decarboxylation and 1 oxidation. Answer is option B, 2 decarboxylation and 4 oxidations. Next one. In an enzyme catalyzed reaction, doubling the amount of enzyme lead to change in which of the following? Doubling the amount of enzyme will naturally result in doubling the Vmax of the reaction. So answer is option A, that is Vmax. Next one. Growing E. coli cells, when shifted from 37 degree to 20 degrees, maintain their membrane fluidity by modifying the following parameters. Option A, fatty acid chain length and sterol content. Option B, fatty acid chain length and unsaturation. Option C, fatty acid unsaturation and sterol content. Answer is option B, fatty acid chain length and unsaturation. Next one. Discharge of proton concentration gradient across membrane is coupled to the formation of ATP from ADP and inorganic phosphate. This process occurs in which of the following? They have told especially that discharge of proton gradient across membrane, which is coupled to the formation of ATP and ADP. So naturally substrate level phosphorylation can be eliminated because in their formation of ATP by phosphoryl group transfer from substrate such as 1,3-bis phosphoglycerate is referred to as substrate level phosphorylation. Okay, it doesn't pass through the ATP synthetase in the mitochondrial membrane. So substrate phosphorylation can be eliminated. The next remaining is oxidative phosphorylation and photophosphorylation. So answer is 8D. Next one. Forging of an ecosystem on which of the following is an example of primary succession? Freshwater lake, bare rock, sand dune, abandoned field. Answer is bare rock, sand dune and abandoned field. In these places you can see the primary succession. Next one. Gardeners pinch off the tips of plants to stimulate their side growth. Which of the following is implicated in this phenomena? At the tip of the plants you will see mainly auxin. So once you remove, and it is needed for elongating or lengthening the plant. It will grow tall. But if you pinch off this tip of the plant, the cytokinins on the branches will be stimulated and you will get more branches for the plant. So answer is option B, auxin. Next one. Pure plasmid DNA was isolated from a bacterium. Restriction enzyme digestion of this plasmid with either BAM-H1 or EcoR1 resulted in 2 DNA fragments. A double digestion of the same plasmid with both these enzymes resulted in 3 DNA fragments. From this we can conclude that the isolated plasmid DNA is. So if it is a linear DNA, linear double-stranded DNA, then if you cut with EcoR1 you will get 2 fragments. If you cut with BAM-H1 you will get 2 fragments. So that is similar to what has been told in the question. Restriction enzyme digestion of this plasmid with either BAM-H1 or EcoR1 resulted in 2 DNA fragments. Now if it were circular, a single cut will result only in a single strand. A single cut with BAM-H1 will also result in a single strand. Now we will see what happens with double digestion. A double digestion of the same plasmid with both these enzymes resulted in 3 DNA fragments. So when this plasmid was digested with restriction enzyme, that is double digestion with EcoR1 and BAM-H1, it gave 3 DNA fragments. So if it is a linear plasmid, then it will give 3 fragments. If it is cut with BAM-H1 and then by BAM-H1 and EcoR1 double digestion, you will get 3 fragments. But if it was cut on a circular plasmid with EcoR1 and BAM-H1, you will get only 2 fragments. So the answer is double-stranded and linear. Next one. The taxonomic resolution between Archaea and Eubacteria was highlighted using the following by Carl Woese. Option A, serological techniques. B, protein electrophoresis patterns. C, gram staining. D, RNA studies. Answer is option D, RNA studies. Next one. Which one of the following statements is true with regard to the nature of virions and prions? Virions are DNA and prions are RNA. Option B, viroids are protein and prions are RNA. Option C, viroids are RNA and prions are protein. D, both are made of protein. Answer is option C, viroids are RNA and prions are protein. Next one. How many types of leukocytes are present in the mammalian circulatory system? Option A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, D, 5. Answer is option D, 5. Next one. Choose the combination of statements that are correct for the cerebrum of the human brain. Option 1, P. It is the largest part of the brain. Q. Controls the pituitary hormone secretion. No. R. Involved in coordinating the movements of the body. No. S. Receives and processes the sensory information. True. So answer is P and S are correct. That is, it is the largest part of the brain and receives and processes the sensory information. Next one. The synthesis of proteins require 20 standard amino acids in the living systems. However, some organisms use selenocysteine as an additional amino acid for synthesizing proteins. Selenocysteine is biosynthesized from, that is also a direct question. It is biosynthesized from serine. So answer is option B. Next one. a mRNA coding for a secretory protein when translated using free ribosomes under in vitro conditions resulted in a 40 kDa protein. The same mRNA when translated using the rough endoplasmic reticulum resulted in a 36 kDa protein. The difference in the molecular weight of the two polypeptide is due to loss of A. C. In all the proteins that enter the secretory pathway contain an endoplasmic reticulum signal sequence that is normally present at the N terminus. Okay. So the answer will be for the difference in this 4 kDa peptide, it will be because the presence of 4 kDa peptide at the N terminus in case of mRNA translated using the rough endoplasmic reticulum, which was cleaved off by signal peptidases. Okay, whereas when it was translated using free ribosomes under in vitro condition, this signal peptide, that is 4 kDa peptide at the N terminus, was not cleaved by signal peptidases. So answer is option C. Next one. Which of the following can be used for transferring the DNA into the host cell? P. Transformation. Q. Sonication. R. Transfection. S. Electroporation. Answer is P. Transformation. R. Transfection. And S. Electroporation can be used. So option D is correct. Next one. Choose the statement that is not correct of the cytoskeletal protein actin. Option A. Alpha actins are found in various types of muscles. B. Polymerization of pure actin in vitro gives GTP. C. Actin filaments have a slow growing minus end and a fast growing plus end. D. Cytochalacins are inhibitors for actin polymerization. So what is not correct is polymerization of pure actin in vitro requires GTP. Next one. Mast cell contain vesicles that store large amount of histamine. After staining with eosin, these vesicles are stained red in color. Identify which of the following interactions is involved between histamine and eosin. Option A. Hydrophobic interaction. B. Electrostatic interaction. C. Covalent bonding. And D. Hydrogen bonding. Answer is option B. Electrostatic interaction. Next one. A culture of the Bacillus brevis when transferred to moisture-free conditions utilize glucose as the only carbon source, undergoes division thus increasing its number, undergoes sporulation. All of the above are observed. Answer is option C. Undergoes sporulation. Because they are unfavorable conditions, that is moisture free conditions are unfavorable for Bacillus brevis growth, so it will undergo endospore formation. Next one. The purification of an antigen using the corresponding antibodies conjugated to agarose is an example of option A. Affinity chromatography. That's correct. B. Gel filtration chromatography. C. Ion exchange chromatography. D. Hydrophobic interaction chromatography. Answer is option A. Affinity chromatography. Next one. Choose the correct combination of statements from the following for MHC2 proteins. Has alpha 1, alpha 2, beta 1, beta 2 domain. That is correct. Q. Alpha 1 and beta 1 are the polymorphic domains. Yes. Involved in presenting antigen to cytotoxic T cells, no to Th cells. Only alpha chain is glycosylated, and that is also wrong. So answer will be P and Q, that is option D. Next one. Choose the correct match from A, B, C, D. 5' capping of mRNA. 5' capping of mRNA will be 7-methyl-guanosine. So option A and C can be eliminated. Ribozyme is catalytic RNA, Q6. Promoter is, yes, RNA polymerase binds to the promoter, so R5. And poly A plus tail is polyadenylate polymerase, that is 7. So answer will be B. Next one. Choose the correct match from A, B, C and D. Group 1, they have given the various immunoglobulins, and group 2, what they act on. So IgA is a secretory component. So P3, so eliminate C and D. Check between A and B. Then IgE is bound to basophil cells and result in histamine release. So IgE is for basophil, Q1. IgG it crosses the placenta, and IgM is a pentamer. So option A is correct. Next one. Identify the amino acid with uncharged polar side chain. Option A, proline, B, tryptophan, C, glutamine, and D, arginine. Answer is glutamine. Option C. A 260 by a 280 ratio of a DNA sample was observed to be 1.2. An increase in this ratio can be obtained by subjecting the DNA sample to various purification treatments. Okay, and option A is phenol extraction, B, trichloroacetic acid treatment, C, butanol extraction. All of the above can be used. All these are various purification methods for obtaining a purified DNA. So option D is correct. Next one. Which of the following statement is false for the nitric oxide gas? A, an intracellular signaling molecule. B, deamination of histidine results into nitric oxide production. C, stimulates guanylyl cyclase to produce cGMP. D, can be produced by activated neutrophil. Answer is option B, deamination of histamine results into nitric oxide production. Next one. G proteins are involved in relaying signals through G protein linked receptors. Which of the following forms of G protein is considered to be in active state? The G protein bound to GTP molecule is always in the active state. So option D is correct. Choose the correct match from ABCD. Epinephrine. Epinephrine will be glycogen breakdown. Option P is 4. So naturally you will see for option D. We will check the other option member Q, R and S in group 1. Okay. Parathormone. Parathormone is calcium uptake. So Q3, that is also correct. Oxytocin is for uterine contraction. So R1 is correct. Luteinizing hormone is for progesterone secretion. So S6 is also correct. So option D is correct. Next one. The A fragment of diphtheria toxin catalyzes the addition of an ADP ribose group to the eukaryotic elongation factor EF2. The source for the ADP ribose group is. Options are FAD, FMN, NAD+, and option D, NADP+. Answer is, the source for ADP ribose is NAD+. Next one. The nucleotide sequence of DNA involved in binding to a transcription factor can be determined by. Transcription factors are proteins. So protein bound to DNA can be determined using DNA footprinting analysis. So answer is option A, DNA footprinting. Next one. A culture of Mycobacterium leprae was subjected to alkaline ethanol extraction prior to acid-fast staining. The color of the culture following staining will be. Answer is red. Option A, red. Next one. The primer of the lagging strand during DNA replication is removed by. That is removed by DNA polymerase 1. So option A and B can be eliminated. We will see for C and D. 5' to 3' exonuclease activity of DNA polymerase 1. D. 3' to 5' exonuclease activity of DNA polymerase 1. So answer is option C. 5' to 3' exonuclease activity of DNA polymerase 1.